Hello, welcome back to the channel, Masters of the Universe Club. This is a book club episode, and my name is Keith Fredrickson. My goal is to help you master your universe in bite-sized chunks. Every week I go chapter by chapter through a recommended book, and I discuss one small thing that inspired me and hopefully will inspire you to take action in your life. If you're listening to the audio version, we're reading Sleep Smarter by Shawn Stevenson. Please buy the book through my affiliate link below to help my channel. Please read along with me. I go chapter by chapter and master your universe. If you want a more deep dive discussion, please consider joining my Patreon, link also in the description. And today we're talking about chapter 18, which is early to rise, meaning the fact that getting up early is also part of getting a good night's sleep. Now, this chapter, I actually prefer it when Shawn covers more of the scientific aspects of what happens when you take the recommended actions in the book, specifically the hormonal and biological functions. I really get off on that type of stuff. This chapter is fairly light on that stuff. So what I am going to do is every single chapter has quick tips. I think they're called quick tips. Let's just see. Hold on. They're called, power tips. So every chapter, this is actually chapter. This is chapter 18. There will be a playlist where you can listen to all the podcasts chapter by chapter. So every chapter has a series of power tips at the end of each chapter that you can use to help you get better sleep. And getting better sleep will help you in myriad ways in your life. So, and this particular chapter is about getting up early and the importance of getting up early in order to prime your body to go to bed at night. I'm going to read, just for this particular episode, I'm just going to read one of the quick tips to you. I keep saying quick tip. Where am I getting quick tip from? Quick tip. Oh yeah. It's like a real estate podcast. It's called Bigger Pockets. And they say quick tip. Okay. Forget I said that. It's called power tip. And this is power tip number 1. I'm going to read the whole tip to you. There's 2 in this chapter. Sometimes there's 3. Sometimes there's 5 in every chapter. This is power tip number 1 in the chapter about getting up early in order to prime your body for a good night's sleep. Go to bed within 30 minutes of the same time each night and wake up at the same time each day. Many people in our modern world try to catch up on sleep and sleep in on days that they don't have to get up for work. By throwing off your sleep schedule like this, you'll usually find that you're more tired than you want to be on your off days and really dreading getting out of bed once Monday rolls around. Now, that is absolutely true. So you're so desperate that by the end of the week, Friday rolls around, you've had so little time for yourself that you stay up late on Friday night, and then you're tired. There's a motorcycle guy. I'm actually in the Pocono Mountains this week, and I'm trying to do this podcast quickly before the sun goes down. So I'm just barely catching it. And somebody's driving around with a motorcycle. So Friday rolls around, and then of course you're so desperate for some me time that you stay up late on Friday, and then your Saturday, which is your time, is not as productive. So this is what he's saying. So by throwing off your sleep schedule like this, you'll usually find that you're more tired than you want to be on your off days, and then really dreading getting out of bed once Monday rolls around. Now, and this is also true, and I think we've all experienced this. Remember, a consistent sleep schedule is important for your health. So the tip is, try to avoid staying up much later just because you're off the next day. Actually go to bed and get up so that you can use that day to do the things you want. I promise you, Netflix does still work during the daytime. And you can get a mini marathon in without the same side effects you'll experience if you'd stayed up all night. So the point is, you're stealing time no matter what. If you're doing a Netflix marathon, you're stealing time. And you're entitled to your Netflix marathon. I watch my favorite shows, and they are quite cathartic for me. I'm watching Fringe right now, which is an old show, but I'm really so loving it, and it's really getting me through some stuff. So you're entitled to your Netflix time within reason, but do it during the day, and don't steal that time at night, because you are stealing from your health. And finally, the tip here is to stay within your body's desired sleep pattern. You don't have to go to bed exactly at 10:02 p.m. every single night. It doesn't have to be to the minute. However, it is best to stay within 30 minutes of your ideal sleep time on both ends. So go to sleep and wake up within 30 minutes of your normal time, your consistent time. Okay. Every podcast that I do on this, at least the book club ones, on this show are always about 5 minutes. So that's enough for today. Please buy the book through my affiliate link in the description. That will help the channel out. Read along with me, Master Your Universe. If you want to hear a more deep dive discussion, again, please consider joining my Patreon, and which will be linked in the description. And finally, if there's a book that changed your life, I want to know about it. Please leave it in the description. I will put it on my list to read. Thank you very much for watching.